Hope everybody's having a great day. Um, I rarely go live on here, but I do be posting content and stuff like that. So I don't know, I figured I'd get on for a few minutes and just see how it went for real. Um, see if anybody shows up or, whatever. I've been trying to stay on top of my content and pushing out content. I'm also trying to hire a editor, as I'm not good with things like that. So I'm still looking for somebody. I think that will help a lot. Um, I just really want it to be somebody that is like creative. So there's no need for me to have a manager. Um, when I'm like this big of a creator. But if I could just find somebody who can edit and has a couple of extra ideas, that would be great, honestly. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but otherwise, I just be chilling. I've been, just trying to get content out across, all of my platforms and, keep up with it better and all those good things. So it hasn't been too bad. Um, I'm in Las Vegas. I went home for a week to I needed to have um J-tube surgery, and then I had a doctor's appointment. And then if you see my content, my cat was attacked and it was pretty bad. So yeah, that's that. I'm probably not gonna be on here long, guys. But oh shoot. But I at least want to get on. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? I'm about to I'm just chilling right now, so I'm about to clip my fingernails while I talk to y'all and talk to myself. Um, what depends which way you're asking. Um, in general, no, not really. Um, but I do like talking, like, just on here conversating with people. If you're talking in like relationship or sexually, no. Uh, and if you disrespect me, you will be blocked instantly. I have a zero policy for disrespect, so just keep your question respectful. Connor, welcome in. How are you? Can so I stream on TikTok more. Um, yes, that would be amazing. Um, because I have decent views. But I don't have a lot of subscribers, but some of my videos do pretty good. I try to be fairly consistent. That's good, Connor. That's always good to hear. I'm just chilling. I'm reading the comments, but I'm just looking down because I'm trimming my fingernails. I've been meaning to do it all day and forgot. But yeah, if anybody, oh, I appreciate that, Connor. For real. That's awesome. Like, I just want to build a team, you know? People that we can chat, and then people could chat, like, in the comments once we get some regulars and stuff. So, and then, I don't know if anybody has seen my, um, newest video, but I am going to be making um like an episode, I guess, um once a week on the same day every week, regarding that my health is good because I am medically complex. Um So, I'm just not sure what day, like, I'm gonna drop it or anything, but I will be telling my life story, my journey. Okay, go be lonely. I could care less if you're lonely. Anyways, um, so, um, I just wanna drop, something like that won't till now, cause, I'm fairly young. I've went through a lot, and I think that my journey, my story, hopefully could, be very relatable or help other people that are in this or have went through similar. All right, Connor, have a great day. But yeah, guys, that is the goal. Um, with the like once a week episodes. I haven't figured out what day, I haven't figured out how long, or if I'll do like the to two, or I'll probably just go with the flow, honestly, guys. Um, but I do want to pick a certain day and tell my journey. Also while I'm live, um, as I'm coming up on 7 years of sobriety, for anybody that is struggling or newly sober, or you're not even sober, um, and you want to be, just know that you can be. You can put your mind to anything you want, you know? So I just got kicked off my own life. That was wild. But, yeah, like I said, I just, like to help people and let people know that there is somebody who can understand or relate, because sometimes when you're going through tough things, that always seems to make it easier, or you at least got somebody to talk to. All right, Connor, have a great day. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out for a few minutes. For real, I'm actually surprised the stream has went like it has, you know? But besides the person who was lonely in here, he's a little, ooh. But anyways, whoop de doo. Ha! Thank you, Connor. I sure will. Oh, fingernails clipper, guys. But if anybody has any questions or anything of that nature, feel free to ask, because I am an open book. Um, I guess just to give How about I just give a little quick rundown of a couple things I've went through. Um, I was great at the age 11. I've been kidnapped. I have dealt with both sides of the fence on addiction with the loved one and through myself. I was hit by a car at 18 months. Um, and I have been majorly sick on and off my whole life. But like I said, it ain't gonna just be like trauma or anything. Like I want to tell the whole journey, the whole story, and just things like that. So it'll be good times, fun times, maybe some education. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, Faith Edits. Ma- Matias. I hope I said that right. Hi, welcome in. But yeah, so my story won't just be trauma. I was just simply naming a few things that are highly relatable. Um, I was pre. I attempted to, you know what, um, and it failed. And looking back, I'm so glad it did. So yeah, I got a lot of funny stories, fun memories, great times. And then like I said, there's some things in there that might could help somebody so they don't have to learn it the hard way. You know? I had to learn everything the hard way. Cause the reason I'm keeping the camera close is because I don't want to expose my location. So I apologize. I'll have to find a little, better place like this. Y'all can't really see much. But, um, yeah, guys, if anybody has any thoughts, recommendations, questions, um, anything like that, just drop it in the comments below. Um, like I said previously, I'm an open book. Um, you know what I'm saying? Um, I go by Nunu. Uh, I'm pretty much on all platforms. Uh, IG, TT, FB, um, yeah, and it is all the same name. So if y'all have other platforms, and you want to see what my medical journey was, uh, closer to when it first started, you can get to know me a lot through that. As far as my medical, um, but there's way more to me than the medical, the trauma, you know, I'm just chill people, um, who likes to help others, encourage others, and show people that it doesn't matter if you're fighting for your life. That doesn't give you the right to be a asshole or a shitty person. So I just want to show people that you can do it with kindness, positivity, um, and don't really have to do drama. So I'm growing at a very slow rate, because I am positive and I don't do drama. Um, and unfortunately nowadays, that's the people, um, who make it. And that just also shows me what a sad world we live in, which also gives me more motivation to show people, that you can do it, you know, and not have to be like that. Even if it's just two people, that's two people that aren't wasting their, you know, time on these, like, whatevers, y'all know? Y'all, look, like I said, I don't go live on here a lot. I ain't even sure of the guidelines. Can you hit a Nick vape? Anybody? I'm gonna give it a few seconds. Okay. I'll just put y'all kind of down for a second. How about that? That way I won't have to worry about it. Man, this is the one habit I wish I could kick y'all, but I promise you life is so stressful. And hey, if it's the worst thing I do after everything I've been through, I'm proud of me and that's all that matters. Oh, on another note, this is so random, y'all. Um, but I got a mini bike, put a new motor in it, um, and everything like that. I can't wait to be able to ride it and whatnot. Has anybody in here or watching from the outside ever been on a like mini bike or something? So it showed like a little people thing with a tube beside it, and then a thumbs up with two. Sorry, guys. Can anyone tell me what that means? Or I think you can tap my screen or the heart on the live. That would also be helpful in just getting, me pushed out. Like I said, I'm trying to um push out as much as I can so that when I do tell my story, my journey, um, it can reach as many people as possible, you know. But like I said, if anybody's struggling with addiction, recovery, mental health, um, feel free to reach out. Um, I don't mind, talking to you or anything like that, guys. Um, when I do one of my episodes, eventually y'all will know how I got sober and everything, cause I'm gonna tell my journey, my story, but I think I'm also going to do like short, stories, um, just of like how I got sober or, you know, how I got hit by a car or, like little teasers, and it's content, you know, before this thing just randomly kicked me off. I was on for I think like 6, 7 minutes, which for I think it's my third or fourth time. I think my views and stuff have been decent. I've had a few people come through. 1 second, I'm gonna hit my neck, guys. If anybody is out there and knows if I can hit the neck on live, I'd greatly appreciate it. If not, that's cool too. Um, So, yeah. Does anybody have anything to say? It's really hard to talk, um, like to yourself. And I'm actually an introvert, so I feel that that makes it harder. Um, but I guess I'll just throw some random facts about me out. Um, I'm 33. Um, December of 7 years. I'm clean. I have 21 medical conditions. I have a J2. Um, Hi, animal company lover. How are you? Oh no. Oh no, what? That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Do you have a favorite animal? Or do you like work with them or something? Oh, that's awesome. Um, what would you like? Do you prefer like dogs, cats, or reptiles, or what's your favorite animal? Yes, drink. I've been on here almost 20 minutes. Like snakes, cats, and dogs. Oh, I'm scared of snakes. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm so scared of snakes. I do have two cats and two dogs though. I mean, I love pets. I think snakes are pretty when they're in a cage. But my friend traumatized me when we were younger, and I was scared and still am scared of him. And he threw a snake on me while playing a video game, even though he said he wasn't. So, um, yeah, absolutely terrified of snakes. Um, well, you can in my videos, but right now they're at my house in Nashville, and I'm actually in Las Vegas. Otherwise, I'd be showing them off so proudly. So proudly. I got Dollop. She is a chocolate lime slash pit. I have Classy. She is a Colby pit. I have Molasses and Smokey, which are the two cats. Um, but I do have a lot about my animals on my page if you want to, check it out in your free time or whatever. Do you have um a dog, cat, or snakes? Oh, you have three cats, two dogs. That's awesome. What up, Philip? How are you? What kind of cats and dogs, if you don't mind me asking? Sorry, y'all, I'm munching on cotton candy grapes. How are you doing, Philip? Um, if anybody wants to drop their state or biggest city close to them, in the comments. That'll be cool. That's good, Philip. I'm glad to hear that. You have a golden retriever and a pug. Oh, pugs are so cute. And my sister has a golden retriever named Sully. They're cute too. Wait, I think it's a golden retriever. Do they have, like, kind of long? I don't know, don't get me lying. We done lied by accident, for real. He might be on my page too. I ain't gonna lie. Animal company. I am mainly just like cats and dogs. I mean, yes, of course, like, um, I'm scared of a lot of animals, to be honest. But, like, I love llamas. I love llamas. My room used to be done in llamas. Um, but I think kangaroos, finger monkeys, I know that's not animals you can really have at your house, but they're still an animal, right? But otherwise, just mainly cats and dogs. I'm a chicken when it comes to like any type of spider animal, um, a animal that's big, I'm a little allergic. Cats. Oh no. Like you have to take sinus medicine because of it. Welcome in, everybody. Feel free to hit the heart button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And subscribe to my channel. Oh, okay. Does it get worse than that? Mm. Does Zyrtec help with the sneezing? Mm. Is it like a dry cough or just from the sneezing? Mm. Think I'm gonna have to get some more cotton candy grapes to munch on. Oh, okay, Animal Company. Um, I know this is so random. Um, but do you eat these cotton candy grapes? Or what's your favorite fruit? They're good. I'm just trying to, like I said, build a community. So I like to know people in my, you know, potential community. So, like I said, if anybody has anything they want to ask, feel free. Hang on, guys, we're getting some more hot candy crumbs. But I don't know where y'all are at, but in Nashville, we call them cotton candy grapes. However, in Vegas, they're called sweet grapes. Kind of different. And I like, when they're like hard. I don't, if they're a little soft, I can do just a little, but not a lot. I like them when they're like super fresh, of course. Alright, I'm almost through. Wow. Vandy? I'm not sure if I said that right, but um welcome in. Y'all, YouTube keeps trying to kick me off. Huh. It was telling me I should do like a little poll thing. I guess that would be cool, right? Oh, I didn't even know you could give money on here. I ain't even gonna lie. Can you at least educate me on that? Cause I didn't know that. How can you get money on here? Like I said, I've only been live like 3 or 4 times. Um, I just was trying to, build my platform up with some good content, just relatable and stuff like that. Oh, wow. Okay. Is it only on lives? Because, on TT, the tickety tockety, I don't know if I can say that word really on here. Um, there's like gifts, but I had no idea. I'll have to go into somebody's live and check it out. That's awesome. Well, thank you for teaching me that. Um, let's see. I had a question and I forgot. Um, do you stream or do content or anything? Mm. Do you do it on YouTube? Or what platforms are you on? Because I definitely try to support. I, I got a small one too. I ain't even got 200 subs. Yeah, I'll definitely sub to you. Like I said, I try to, you know, build a community, get to know them, and support other smaller creators. I mean, cause I'm a smaller creator. Like even on the Tickety Talkity, I will try to give heart me's um to smaller creators. Okay, awesome. Um, but I'm on disability due to being medically complex, so um I just started off by sharing that journey on Facebook. I'm monetized on there. And then over the last couple months, I've took all my other platforms a little more serious. Oh, okay. Like Animal Company Lover. Oh, okay. Awesome. I will definitely subscribe to you. How many subscribers do you have? Do you know by chance? Or how long have you been doing YouTube? Oh, okay. Do you post on YouTube? I have, I think, 182. At one point, I had like 100 and something, and then somehow I lost like 4 people. I mean, of course, being medically complex, I will never be the most consistent, strict content creator, you know? And I feel like that does hold me back as far as when I do feel good, the consistency. Like if you look at my content, I'm pretty consistent. I have like over 100, like 35 videos, I believe, and less than 200 subs. So, um, like I said, I just physically can't be as consistent, and my disability doesn't go far. I did get a really nice desktop. Um, Obviously, it's not with me, of course. You know, it's at my quote, quote, other house. But, um, I just have to get a keyboard, a mouse. I have a GoPro, which I'm actually, for streaming purposes, I'm actually not that big of a fan of it. Um, you know, so I can't have all these fancy streams, but I try to push out good content. Um, I'm looking to hire some people to do my editing because I'm also not the best at editing, and somebody that can possibly come up with just a couple ideas. Thank you. Hey, you'll get there. Just consistency and post, you know, even if it's just something silly. Asking people, hey, if you see this, what state are you seeing it from? Or, just short lives. I mean, I've only did 3 or 4, but man, to monetize on here is hard. I looked it up and I was like, whoa, that's a lot for real. However, people say that you can grow pretty quick on here. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I promise if you go look, I've done at least put out 34 videos today and been live like 30 minutes. I appreciate it. Like I said, I always try to return the support. I mean, because right now it's free sub to me, because I don't really have any perks. I'm a small creator, but I like the conversations, um, the different like point of views. Um, I like answering questions. Um, just different little random things. It's hard being a small creator, because I'm actually an introvert. And sometimes when you just have zero or just one person in here or 2 people, not that I'm not super thankful, because for me, I promise that's good. But if you go live, it's hard to be as entertaining to draw more people to create the bigger platform. Does that make sense? That's how I feel. Oh, wow. So I have more than 182? I know sometimes it'll surprise me. I'll check it a few days later and I'll be done went up 20. Look, it wants me to add this Q&A sticker. So I'm gonna do it. It says, what's your favorite holiday? Yeah, you are. And I greatly appreciate you, I promise. Do you know if it wasn't for you, I would not have been alive this long. Like, I truly appreciate you. You like Christmas? Yes. I like Halloween as well. But I do like Christmas because um I have a big heart and um I like to see everybody, happy and everything like that. But yeah, don't feel like just because you're blunt, that I'm gonna take it wrong. Because I'm honestly not one of those people, by the way. Because I'm actually very blunt myself. Um, and not everybody is like that. So I'm kind of glad you're blunt like me. You might actually like me in return. You know what I mean? That's just not everybody's forte, I guess. And that's okay. It takes all kind of people to make the world go around. Oh, wow. I had no idea. That's insane. But, you know, it's cut me off like twice. So I've been live like in total, what, at least over like 35 or 40 minutes. But like I said, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. So just know I'm very grateful for you and just conversating with me, um, you know, and things like that. Because it is truly hard being a small creator. And people don't get it. They're like, oh, they're boring. Well, yeah, we're boring. We're talking to ourselves most of the time. I ain't even gonna lie. Have you went live on any platform yet? Mm. After I ate these few grapes, I can't eat no more because I'm cooking hamburgers, baked beans tonight for me and my mom. Uh, I guess you can't see like none of your stats on here while you're live. And how do I get this sticker going? Oh, drag here to the end. Ah, oh my gosh. I don't know. That is crazy. Let me at least move it. Oh, okay, of course I can. That's alright. Mm, these are good. I'm sorry if I'm smacking in anybody's ear. I'm hitting um random buttons. Just see what it does, y'all. But I am gonna be getting off here in a few minutes. If you're watching from the outside, come in, say hey, subscribe. Go check out my content, y'all. I'm a no niche small creator. So I make different kinds of content, guys. Like I said, I've only been live a couple times, so I don't know if I can hit my neck. Okay, awesome. So, did, like, okay, when I'm live on YouTube, right? Is there a page that people scroll on and see everybody live? You know, kind of like a For You page or something to that nature. I apologize if I'm smacking in your ear. Mm, okay, awesome. So that's how you found me? I've got to do more educating about YouTube when I get off. Because I want to know how, you like make it on the For You page or, stuff like that. If you're outside on the For You page, like outside of my room, can you hear what people are saying? Sorry I'm asking so many questions, but you appear to have a lot more knowledge about YouTube than I do. Oh, okay, awesome. That's real cool. Um, when do you plan to go live, Animal? Mm, I feel you. Well, whenever you decide to, make sure you let me know or share it out to me. And I promise I will be there if I can, even if it's just for a few minutes. Because you've been so kind, you've done Sahara with just me and you basically for 40-ish minutes. That's what I'm saying. People think support always costs money. When really, it's not just about money at all. It's just about, you know, engaging with each other, chatting with each other, supporting each other, showing up for each other. Because there's enough room for everybody to make it to the top. Mm. Does it sound like I'm smacking? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I'm not looking to get rich. Eventually, would I like to make extra $50 a month? Sure. But am I looking to get rich? No. I just want, like I said, to build a good community and a community that we all have fun together. I understand that's not everybody's goal, but I think that I do that. I be authentically me, and who likes it will like it. Who don't. You know. Cause yes, um, Ben's I am a new streamer, and Ben's I do hardly actually have people to chat with or talk to. I probably am a boring streamer to some. I'm doing good. It's been a chill day, honestly. I just did some cleaning and hung up some clothes, um did some meds and everything like that. How has how are you today? Anything exciting going on? Oh, that sounds really good. I have a J tube, so um I mainly do like, little snacks. Um, but it's not a swallow issue. So I do eat sometimes. It just makes me sick. Did you put chicken in your Alfredo? I love chicken Alfredo pizza, bacon ranch, because I don't really like red sauce. Mm, mm-hmm. I know that's good. It's making me hungry. I'm just gonna make some hamburgers on the stove top, and then I got a big can of the honey brown or maple brown sugar baked beans or something. Because I don't have a grill where I'm at, of course. Honestly, I have to even look up how to make them on the stove top. Obviously, I know the seasonal, all that, but do you have to put a little oil in there, butter, like, I don't know. I'm not that great at cooking, honestly. I think you do too. I'm definitely gonna Google it. I'm just cooking three of them. That way we have one for dinner, and then my mom's one to take to work. Mm. Alright, this is my last one, and then I'm done snacking, cause I'm gonna be eating dinner in just a little bit, in like maybe 2 hours. What kind of candy? I got candy too, but I'm trying to lose 7 pounds before Thanksgiving. you know, when your pants start to get just a little tight. Yeah, my pants are doing that. Oh, that's awesome. Look, I want to show you. I got Halloween candy too. Watch this. Crazy. It's so good though. Sorry, like I said, I don't want people knowing where I am. But I got Hershey's cookies and cream, just real pull-ups, Reese's, Kit Kats. It did have, what is those things I like? Oh my gosh, I'm having a brain fart. I can't even think of the name. But yeah, I got, I told you I had Halloween candy too. Because I eat little stuff like that. Because like I said, I do mainly J2. So I call it my toddler food. Like this, or Nutella sticks. Um, these. And my peanut butter and jelly sticks. They're amazing. I don't even like jelly. They're so good. But yeah, I just eat little stuff like that with my J2 because I feed and give meds through my J2. Which, like I said, I will be doing certain videos about, like a small story time. And then I'll be doing, the one episode a week of just my whole life journey. But I'm about to get off here because I want to make the beds and sweep and clean the toilets before my mom gets off work. But I greatly, sincerely appreciate you chatting with me and making this probably the best life I've ever had. Like, seriously. Oh, thank you. Well, look, if you see anything I could improve on, recommendations, or anything, please let me know. Because, some people, I would say, don't know how to be honest, but without being, um, you know, like I appreciate constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you learn, that's how you do better. But if you look at it, in my opinion, you're going to see why I want to hire a um editor. Does that make sense? Um, because that can really make or break your content. I think my content is on the right path. I'm like a no niche creator, so I do my animals, my funny, um, my medical, whatever, just literally random thoughts. Um, but like I said, I think the editing um is my biggest like struggle. Yes, I definitely should, right? Because if I could just get, start off with just one person in every live, I would definitely go live more. Because literally, like I said, I wouldn't have been live this long if it wasn't for you. Because you showed real support, you know? So, but yeah, maybe I can at least get one person in each live. I mean, obviously, hopefully, eventually more, but you get the drift. Um,
That way I can, do at least like a 30, 45 minute decent live stream, for real. All right, you have a great day too. I'm gonna jump off here. Like I said, finish up this little task so the house will be nice and good, and then chill and cook dinner. But I greatly appreciate you, everybody who just stopped through even for a second. Or if you watch from the outside, I still appreciate you. Peace.